And yes, we are taking the long rest in case we get attacked on the way out. I don't think we're going to, but better safe than sorry. Because on the surface, we actually could be ambushed before we get to a long rest as well. So prepare spells didn't level up, unfortunately, so we don't get flight. Okay, no longer shielded by faith, so map-wise, we go to... And yes, we still need to loot that right there. We just don't have a way to get to it yet. So, back to, I think, camp or excavation site. Excavation site. Yes, fast travel. F5, and out we go. We are ready to return to home base. And then we get to have the real journey. So, Keflin, whatever you want to call it, Flanville. Okay, start traveling. Pause that for just a moment. Crafting wise, you can make a few things. Let's see, that should just be a +1 axe, yeah. And I think it's strength-based. Yeah, it's a strength-based weapon. It's 1d8 slashing. We could actually... Because daggers, I think, are piercing? Question mark? Yeah, daggers are piercing, so we could actually get some slashing damage if we crafted that. And I think that would not be necessarily a bad idea. Yeah, that's a finesse weapon. This is not. Versatile, I think, just uses whatever your better stat is. So I think out of those, it's a tough one between the short bow and the axe. But I think since his weapons are automatically considered magical, yours is already magical, you are a mage, I think we actually go for the short bow. Who's going to do better at it? Your crafting bonus is 6, so you're going to do better at that. So let's start crafting that one. You don't have anything you can craft. You can craft poison arrows if you want to. Don't have the stuff for poison darts. I mean, poison bolts, because we don't actually have that recipe yet. Okay. I think we do craft poison arrows with you. Yeah, start crafting that one. And we should be Gouda. Reorder those. I don't... Did we actually get any recipe books that need reading besides that? I don't think we did. It's not looking like it. Nope, we didn't. Okay. Resume. We're just crafting some odds and ends. And we have 24 units of food. Jeez. I guess we are starting to build up. Oh. But the mood is somber. What? We have a discussion night? I was not expecting that.
You look a little pale.
Yeah.
Is something wrong?
I don't feel too good. I knew that old crown was cursed.
You don't know that.
Just get rid of it. No, we need it.
Need it? For what?
For its power. I can feel it deep inside.
Are you okay?
I just need to rest for a bit.
Yeah, I'm not feeling too good either.
I'm exhausted as well.
Maybe the curse has affected us all.
Stop it. Don't be ridiculous.
Fine, let's rest for a while. Set up camp.
Yeah, I forgot that we had that little dialogue point there. Impeded. Hey, we spotted someone. We got a glory seeker. Oh no, he crawled out of a glory hole. Okay, let's see. Hostile creatures nearby, but Carrie's managed to spot them. What will you do? We will fight them. We want the experience. There's no reason not to take ambushes. If you are strong enough to beat them, there is no reason to avoid them. Yeah, he did. At least they actually explained why you put the crown on it now. Back in the early access one, it just like, you had the whole friends don't let friends put on magic items thing. This one, at least he's like, I am compelled to put it on. Therefore, he ended up putting it on. So let's see. Are you going to be tough over there? Let's go ahead and shoot him 4 times. Are you very strong? Yeah, he's sturdy, boy. So you're going to go this way. End turn. You are going to switch to your bow. Do much the same thing. All the nice little grunts there. And we're actually getting good damage off of these too. And turn. You can't action surge to cast another spell. It's just one of those things. So a bit more. Magic missile OP, by the way. So we generally want to like use it. Only person who can't use magic missile is literally the rogue, so she got a crit. Okay. You're down to probably 1 or 2 life. So, bye friend. You were not welcome here to begin with, but we'll go ahead and cast this at a high level anyway. See if he had anything good on him. Well, who needs one big hit whenever you can just run up and just shoot him with like a shotgun of magic missiles? Go ahead and grab all the loot. He had some okay stuff. He had a long sword, a heavy crossbow. Why did he have... Okay, whatever with his swords. Also a potion of strength. We will identify that, because why wouldn't we? Identify. It's probably of strength if I had to guess. Yep, giant strength. It's cloud giant this time, though. So off we go into the nap time. Do you want to continue camping? Abso-freaking-lutely. Why wouldn't I? Why would I not? We already looted everything. I think that's just to make sure you don't leave stuff behind, but still. And we are revealing more of the map as we're going back and forth. I do wonder why we're doing like weird paths through, but whatever. And I think we do actually get benefits from that headgear. Hey, short bow of accuracy has been crafted. So that means you have it in your inventory, first of all. And that's going to go on you. So instead of normal short bow, we have short bow of accuracy, which is nice. That makes her able to do magic attacks from range without using spells. Although, frankly, we don't use your spells very often. Mostly we're just going to be using shield to protect ourselves in some situations. Oh, and we actually need to focus to cast some of this stuff. Where shield doesn't take one, this does. Okay. So I actually do need to go buy some focuses. Some foci. I think, yeah, sleep is the only one out of yours that actually requires it. So everything else is just, nah, you're fine. I think this is set in a custom world, but it follows the D&D 5e rules. So we definitely want to learn Fireball. We definitely want to learn Haste. Grease is kind of garbage in this. We had a Scroll of Fly this entire time. We're not in town, so we can't, like, learn it, but I don't think we'd be able to learn it anyway, because we're too low level. I don't think they got license to actually do proper Dungeons and Dragons world, so they just have their own. Same reason why some of the classes are a bit different, like the specialties and things like that. If that makes sense. But overall, it's not been too bad. I know some people aren't huge fans of the game. I like it once I get into it. I can see what their gripes are about it, but at the same time, because there's a lot of skills that just aren't used, which is really kind of like sad.
We did it! We brought back proof.
How do you feel?
Better.
Maybe that sickness was nothing.
What about the crown? You know the council will probably take it. No! We can't hide the fact that we found it with the Sorax. It's our loot. Ours! We have to declare anything of historical value. And they have the right to buy it. And if it's priceless?
Come on. They can do whatever they want.
Sure. I guess we'll see.
We might want to remind them that they were wrong about the Sorax.
Possibly. Let's piss them off. So as far as what we've got here, I think we do this one first, and then we go sell some stuff. I think we're good. 6 days remaining. Okay, so they're heading there to loot stuff. 6 days. That's fine. And side quests, let's just double check if we have any. We should take them if we do. Currently do not. I think we get like 2 side quests per main quest. We need to stop by here and get a focus for our warrior and our rogue. Not sure what slots we want to get them in, but I'm thinking maybe just grab various different slots, like maybe an amulet and a belt, maybe? I'm really not sure, but let's go ahead and sell these things. So battle axes and stuff like that can go away. We don't care about the mundane stuff. We do care about enchanted stuff, so if we see anything magnificent we want to get rid of. We don't want to get rid of it, but everything else is fine. Charm person, no. Scroll of Cure Wounds, no. Fireball, yes. Fly, yes. Grease, no. Haste, yes. Identify, no. Lightning Bolt, it would be fun, but no. Archaeological notes, no. We don't want to sell anything that has the sliders underneath it. Tragic love letter, worker's letter can go away. Orb spell focus can go away. That's not a good spell focus for us. That is not worth as much money as it used to be. Then I think we just have all the crafting recipes down here. Bronze statuette I think is just, yeah, valuable item that you can sell. Direwolf pelt. Gold. I think we save the diamonds. It's worth 100 gold, but it sells for like 10. So we'll keep the gems for now. Heavy crossbow. Could put it on the cleric, because the cleric can use it. And that is our start there. Velvet mask can go away. So let's sell that. We're up to 900 now at least. And we need focuses for you, which I think go into... Where are the focuses? The foci. Where the foci are they? So you... I don't think that can actually do anything for us. Yeah, it's just a wizard one. So as far as what we want on you, I think we want to go ahead and leave the head open because I know we can get a item that lets us cast, like, get higher intelligence with that. Belts are good for your strength. So are gauntlets, but this is not a gauntlet, this is a bracer. We have arcane amulet. I think we go for 1 amulet and 1 component pouch, I think. Or an amulet and a bracer. Let's go ahead and just do those 2 now. And that one... Oh, nope, I don't want to sell it. And now we just have options. And if we need to swap them out, we can. Because we actually have a belt on you for your components. So now we can cast whatever we need to on pretty much anybody. Which is fine. And as far as our gear goes, we're looking okay. Yeah, everybody's pretty solid. That said, we do need to reload our ammo. So you get that. You get some more ammo as well. And this all goes in on you. I thought, yeah, we have a heavy crossbow. That's going to go to you. Because you can actually equip it. And that's 1d10 plus 2 versus 1d8 plus 2. So it's just straight better. Just bigger too, but that's neither here nor there. So that should be good. You're good. You're good. So we're happy. We're fine with this. We don't need to do any more upgrades as far as that's concerned. Yeah, we just go to the cask and turn that in. So, F5. I'm liking the quick save, keeping me from having to go through and do the little ABC things. Let's see what Lord Charon has to say to us.
Lord Charon.
Ah, deputies. I see you found some nice, shiny loot. So, have you brought us the head of a Sorak?
1 head, slightly damaged.
Marike preserve us. I'm sorry I asked.
At least it's dead. You should have seen it alive.
I can only imagine.
When's the next council meeting?
When? But now, of course. The rumor of your return has already reached the palace. They're waiting for you.
They are?
Well, more for this. But come on.
Now there's a trophy. And by the way, who's crazy now?
All right, you were right and we were wrong. They do exist. Happy now?
Kid, I've seen more than anyone in this town, yet nobody seems to believe me.
Maybe it's a curse.
The curse of being surrounded by idiots.
If you don't mind, Merton, we have business to attend to.
Right. Say hello to the old lady for me, Karen.
Who's this guy again?
Arwin Merton. He used to be a legend. The first scavenger, they say. But now, well, you can see for yourself.
Who's this old lady?
Just ignore him. Let's go.
Looks smaller.
Your thoughts, Dean Fasek?
Well, it looks very much as the scriptures describe. Well then, it seems we have a problem.
It's a disaster. We all know what the Sora Akat did on Tirmar.
There's something else.
What?
A crown?
Interesting. Very nice find.
We don't want to sell it.
Why not? You know we pay well.
We want to keep it.
I'd like to take a look at it, though.
Come on. Let them take a look.
Thank you.
Any ideas?
It's quite massive. Clearly imperial in style.
These ruins remind me of the Imperial Schools of Magic.
I have a spell I'd like to cast on this.
My lords, this deputy is clearly unwell.
What?
Probably from wearing all leather in a very warm castle. He bastin'. Bastin' in his own juices.
What happened?
You passed out.
Where are we?
The Temple of Einar. Marshal Beric Sunblaze himself invited us to stay here. We certainly made an impression on the council. They believe you're attuned to the crown, that you can't be separated from it.
What? So it is cursed?
They're not sure. All these big brains, and they're stumped. They cast spells on the crown, on you.
Between that and the Sorax, we caused quite a fuss out there. They'll reconvene the council when you're ready. But trust me, there's a lot of people who want to talk to you first.
We now have the cursed crown. Officially. Apparently we also have a silver brooch. Brooch, sorry, that is a head thing apparently. Guard by Sorax is probably magical but needs identification. Well, we can't identify it, so tough nuggles. We should probably sell a few of these scrolls or revivify as well. We're not going to need 9 of them, I don't think. So this is a very weird set of chambers here. Nothing that we can interact with. I'm just pressing Alt to see. Doesn't seem like there's anything, so I guess we just leave. Go through the door and hope for the best.
Lord Sunblaze, thank you for your hospitality.
It's the least we can do for the deputies who proved that there are still Sorax on Solasta. You've proved we cannot relax our vigilance. Did you find anything else that could help us track them?
There was a parchment.
If you find it, send for the char.
You can read that?
That last word, it's not Temarian. It's in the Sorakath tongue.
I knew it.
It means general. You were wise to run.
Also the fanatics we fought near that old tower. They all had this tattoo on their arm.
It seems to support the idea that they were working for the Sorax under duress.
It is indeed one of their ways. Now this is the A of Erevad.
Can you enlighten us?
Between the myth and what we've seen, it's confusing.
Of course. We paladins and clerics of Einar are the guardians of these memories. Our ancestors fought the war against the Sorakath. Their god, Sortar, gave them dark powers of treachery, mind-reading, and shape-changing. They infiltrated the human society, corrupted the hearts of men. At some point, everyone was suspected to be a Sorak in disguise. Distrust broke humanity. Sortar had won. He corrupted even Erevad, god of the Inquisitors. The gods themselves decided to run away from Tirmar. They opened the rift for the humans to escape to Solasta. Many of them didn't make it. It was a tragedy. At the site of the rift, thousands of Sorak tried to cross. Sortar himself tried. The rift was closed in a gigantic blast. Our kings and heroes, Manicalan's masters of magic, were all wiped out. So, how could Sorax have survived, escaped, and then thrived on Solasta? I suppose that's another one of their tricks. But for those who had survived the war, the Exodus, it was paramount to stay vigilant, to keep the memory alive. The memory of what Sorax were, what they could do. so that if one day they were to return, we'd be ready. I'm sorry to say, after 1,000 years, only a few of us remain. Now, most people believe Sorax are a mere legend. But you brought us proof. The Sorax are not extinct.
They're probably very stinky, but yeah, they're not extinct. So let's see. Are there different Sorax, maybe?
We fought different ones. Do you know more?
The bulk of their army are foot soldiers with poisoned spines. They breed a caste of albino priests able to cast spells. Some of them are deadly assassins, invisible, venomous. Others are giant brutes. The scriptures talk of elite warriors, anti-paladins, the Shikath.
Interesting. And yeah, it is confusing how his beard does not attach.
Can they really impersonate people?
It's been proven, though it's a long process. They used to kidnap a target, study it for weeks, sometimes months. One of their chosen ones would transform into a perfect duplicate. Upon death, they would return to their original form.
How do they get people to worship them?
They get into people's minds, learn their darkest secrets, their fears, their shameful desires. With that, they can blackmail, corrupt, and finally, recruit. It's much easier for them than to duplicate, and very efficient.
Okay, so now we know enough.
Well, that's all very scary. But thanks, it's going to help us.
You're welcome, deputies. If you find anything else connected to the Sor Akath or their allies, bring it to the temple. Talk to Chaplain Dallin Lark. You will be well rewarded. Whenever you're ready, the council will meet again.
Will they now? So we've got him to talk to. Who else do we actually have to talk to? There's, I think, the council there. I think we actually have a few people here that we need to chat up.
It's an honor, deputies.
Who are you?
My name is Maddie Greenisle. I work for the Tower of Knowledge. I'm just a junior aide in the council, but if you ever need to contact my superiors without going through official channels, just see me at the tower, downtown.
Why the sudden interest in us?
You proved yourselves in the Badlands. Now, we in the Tower of Knowledge value skilled adventurers. If you find anything of historical value, we'll pay well. And, you know, if things go well, we might share some of our own secrets.
All right, we'll think about it.
Can I ask for a minute of your time, deputies?
We're in kind of a hurry.
I know. I won't delay you long. My name is Headland Shorespell. I represent the Arcaneum.
And the Arcanium belongs to the New Empire. Do you really want to be seen talking to us?
My business is magic, not politics. And no, I have no quarrel with you. You may not see us Imperials as friends, but we take the Council very seriously. We are particularly interested in anything from the Old Empire that you might find in the Badlands. Anything from the Manikellan era Arcaneum. Even more so. Oh, of course, we'd pay you handsomely for this crown, although I know that's not possible.
You're smarter than you look.
Also quite indifferent to mockery. Anyway, we have an unrivaled trove of magical and other knowledge. Think it over. You can find me at the Gravekeep's Cask.
Really? Not at the embassy?
What can I say? I love Martel's beer, even though it tastes like donkey piss.
What is with people loving donkey piss in this game?
What? How did he...
That was our joke the first day we met. Was he spying on us?
Maybe he just agrees about the taste.
I'm questioning a lot of the things in this. They're saying it tastes like donkey piss, and then they say they like it. So does that mean they like donkey piss? Let's go to that one first. Cannot be opened from this side. Door cannot be opened, so yeah, we just have to go this way. It's a decorative door. Oh, we cannot save now? Can we save now? We can save as long as we're not about to be interacting with an object. That's fine. And now we actually have the guilds unlocked. So we're good. And hey, Locke, how's it going? So they're all related to Bear Grylls. Yep, pretty much. They live on the urine. You're never going to believe what they enjoy. Heart, 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 heart.
Would you have a moment, deputies?
All right, but make it quick.
I'll do my best. I am Joel Foxeye, from the Circle of Danantar.
The same magic school where the princess studies.
Exactly.
Is she a good student? A powerful wizard?
That's not for me to say. And you seemed to be in a rush?
Fine.
I just want you to know that our Grand Master Edwin Danantar has noticed you.
He talks a lot, for sure.
He's a man of great authority. He'd like you to know that our doors are open to you if you'd care to visit us. You can find me at Sunblaze Court.
Interested in Badlands treasures, I suppose. Like everyone else.
Well, if you ever come across old spellbooks or spell scrolls, we'd love to see them. In return, we have the largest collection of spells and potion recipes you could ever hope to see.
More than the Arcanium?
They would disagree, but yes. Now, if you were to prefer feeding the New Empire's wizards with more magical knowledge than the Principality, that would be a troubling choice to many on the Council.
Neutrality means we don't treat you any differently than we treat them.
Of course, neutrality is the rule. Good day to you, deputies.
Relax, Switzerland, I think. So how we ended up on this side of town, I do not know. We're right by the shops. But that's a thing. So we need to return to the council eventually. I say eventually because I think we can actually turn stuff into these folks. We also have a sunbird over here that we can probably talk to. I am just curious what all we can do. Although, yeah. We do have a few more story beats to hit today.
Greetings, deputies.
Yeah, he has nothing to say to us. Okay. So we've met, I think, each of the factions? Question mark. Because we've got that one. We should have more factions than that. Yeah, there's 6 of them. Gotten those 2. The Antiquarians are the other one that we haven't talked to. Okay. And the Antiquarians are actually the ones that we kind of want, I think. Which is fine. So I think we want to go over to here. And there's Stonebeard. I think the other one is actually up here. Yeah. We'll eventually get all of them, and then we'll learn which one we want to actually align with whenever we see what they have as far as what we can buy. Because the one we want is the one that has all the skill books, and I think that is the Antiquarians.
Greetings, Sorak Slayers.
Hello.
I am Halman Summer of the Guild of Antiquarians. I'm instructed to invite you to visit us at the Embassy of the Snow Alliance.
You're based at an embassy? I thought the council was neutral.
We don't have a house of our own in Kaya Kiflin, unlike the Tower of Knowledge. How about that for neutrality? Anyway, we'd be interested in any antiquities you might bring back. We pay very well, even for things you might think are worthless.
Like the scavengers?
The scavengers? Well, they'd sell an antique emperor's sword for its metal value, but we can offer more than gold. Antique magical items, for instance. You'll never find their like elsewhere.
Good to know. Thanks for the invitation.
Honorable Council members, please take your seats.
Ah, our Crownbearer is up again.
Lord Danantar has the floor.
Thank you. I have confirmed that our deputy is indeed magically attuned to the crown. It is an uncommonly powerful attunement, unlike anything I've seen. I strongly recommend against forcing a separation.
Chancellor Gormsdotter?
With the Council's permission, I'd like to try a little experiment. I have here the gem that Captain Merrin recovered recently. I have reason to believe that it might be... as I suspected. It belongs to the Crown.
What have you done?
Commander, take Her Royal Highness to safety.
No, wait!
I'm not a waiter. Don't tell me to wait. Good lord, sir. No, we get to do another story beat. And we get to play as a mage playing as a paladin. Haha. And are we the fastest? Yeah, we're fast enough. So, power trip time. Charge in. Yep, slashy time. Take them all down. And Shield of Faith, yep. Boost your armor class. And slash this guy. And yes, we do get to actually get previews of other Sorokai, or whatever they're called. Wow. We're actually taking damage from that? Just barely, it seems, but we're taking damage from that. Have a good night, Chris. I will see you later. And let's see. What spells do we have? We have Aid, we have Cure Wounds, we have Bane, Lesser Restoration. I'm going to go for a Bane. No, we're not actually going to go for a Bane. Do we actually have any support spells? Nope. So Abominations, a Warrior. We'll take the Warrior first. And we'll take out this other Warrior. There we go. That's actually some pretty solid damage there. End turn. Oh, that actually hit. But we succeeded on the Wisdom save. Haha, no doom laughter for us. And that's actually doing damage. Ow. We're doing okay on life still, but it still hurts. A critical miss. Cute. What is our armor class? I actually didn't check that. 24 AC. So take out this one. Take out his little friend in front of us. If we can actually get an angle to target it. There we go. Just take out the saboteurs. Yep. Hopefully we eventually get another friend, or at least get this knocked out fairly quickly. They're going to keep summoning more guys, but a paladin standing against everything is not too bad. They're plus 12. That's why they're actually able to hit us. But we are a lot sturdier than them. The big guys are big question marks, but I don't know how their damage actually compares to us. So it seems the little guys are the ones that have trouble hitting us. So go after you. Can we actually look at our inventory? Yeah, we can't actually look at the inventory on him, so yeah, we can't just loot him for all of his gear. Just gotta slash him for as much damage as possible. End turn. Oh, it keeps knocking me down. Yeah, being knocked down is not necessarily the best thing to have in melee combat. And there are things still hopping through the portal at us. Oh, the Acolyte is now flying. No! You spell-casting bastards. But at least it ended peacefully, I guess. We got anything else from this? We should actually have a little bit more story on this. It's going to be a long episode, but that's because it's mostly story beats. And I do like to stretch those out if it's a continuous bit of story.
Are you going to faint again? I just had a vision.
What? A vision? In an instant?
I was fighting Sorax, but I wasn't myself.
Then who were you?
A paladin. Powerful. From Tiamat.
That is unsettling. Let the Crownbearer and the other deputies follow that quest. Find the other gems if you can, but keep us informed. In the meantime, we will formulate a response to the Sorax.
Let's vote. Delegates, do you agree?
Aye. Your Royal Highness?
Oh, pardon me. Yes, I concur.
To which proposition, Your Highness?
I mean, they should go and find the diamonds, the gems.
So resolved. Let it be recorded. Thank you, honored delegates. The council is now in recess.
What was that? You had a vision?
I can't explain. I just feel it. Anyway, we have a new mission. All right then. So where are we going, Crownbearer? I think the Crown knows.
The Crown knows? Well, the Nose Crown is not where we're going to find that. Instead, we are going to find a little bit of a friend over here and see if they have the items we want. And if they do, we'll sell them some stuff, get what we need, and
Clear
beyond.
skies, my friends. You have some treasure in your backpacks?
We do require your services.
So, they... Circlet of Blasting, and yes, they do actually have... We need Living Legend to purchase this item. That sounds a lot harder to get than before, so we're going to go ahead back out of that. We are going to sell them the stuff. We do want those. Because they're going to be very useful
my
to
friends.
us.
You have some treasure in your backpacks?
See what you think of this.
See you next time, friends.
So we're only at Brotherhood. That should unlock more stuff for us at least.
Clear skies, my friends.
So what do you have?
We do require your services.
Okay, so now we actually have access to stuff. 1100 gold too. So Gauntlets of Ogre Power, these are requiring Living Legend, which is going to take a while to get. Health is no, Feather Falling is no. But so we actually need to be what tier to get that as well? Yeah, we need to be Living Legends to actually get that available too. Well, it looks like they locked all the really good stuff behind getting up to Living Legend, but at least we're doing a little bit better. We are at Brotherhood level, which I think is one below Living Legend, so we do have access to at least most of their stuff now. We will probably... Tome of Understanding, I think that's going to be not... Yeah, I think that is... Wisdom? It doesn't actually say anything. Tome of Understanding, it doesn't have anything underneath it. This one is Int. This one is Charisma. Dex, Strength, and con. So yeah, this one would be wisdom. Okay. And Ring of Protection requires living legend as well. Yep. We're going to have to get way up there in their faction just to get some of this stuff, but I think we can go for that. We can also get a headband of attunement if we want it, which is... Oh, that's an endless quiver. So that one will boost your intelligence to 19, which would actually be good on the dwarf. Cloak of Protection's pretty decent. So yeah, we can get some okay stuff. I'll decide what I'm going to get off screen, and then we will come back in and knock out a lot of this stuff. So, yeah. Going to go ahead and call that a stream. If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to follow and all that fun stuff. If you are watching on YouTube, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.